Live from the fetal position in Zanny Vlogs. Okay, so I'd like to talk to you all about jobs. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Brilliant. Great. That's just great. Back you go. So I've been without a job for about a month now. And I've been handing out resumes almost every day, looking for work, busking, because I can busk now, playing music. And some weird thing happened when I applied for a restaurant that's really close to my house. And I applied there, and then later that day, I got a phone call. I was like, oh, who's this on my phone? What? I think that they hired me, but I don't really know, because they just called and said, hey, you want to come in for training tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, yeah, good, because then we can talk to you about stuff like, you know, because it's your first shift. First shift? I thought it was training. Isn't there some kind of interview period? Isn't that what happens? Don't you get interviews for this stuff? Like, I've had jobs before, I know how this works. I show up the next day, and I'm there, I'm like, okay, yes, I'm ready to get started with the training. I am ready to go. And I got no training. They said, right, so what you're gonna do now is you're gonna help us unpack this order of a bunch of stuff we just got from a truck and put away a bunch of firewood. Okay. When does the training start? So after about an hour of lifting heavy things, one of the guys took me aside and said, okay, so let me show you around the place. I'm like, okay, looks like we're getting somewhere. And he showed me around, he showed me where a bunch of things go and all the stuff, and then he just gave me a cloth and told me to bust tables. I don't know how this happened. It doesn't make any sense. See, other times when I've, you know, had jobs, when I start there, basically they go, we need some information from you, you know, like your social insurance number, or a blank check so we can deposit your money and stuff. None of this happened. None of it. Is literally zero. Ugh. I was so confused because it's like, so wait, am I an employee here? I have no uniform, I'm just in my clothes. And I'm like, so what do I do? What do I do? And here goes my least favorite part of this entire experience, is that they didn't tell me when I was gonna finish. They just didn't. It's kind of going, I have shit to do. I have videos to make. I went up to the guy and said, hey, you know, just wondering, like, how long do you think this is gonna take? Because, like, this training thing. He went, I don't know, probably like 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, okay, cool, now I know. So I started at 4 o'clock. And so 2 to 3 hours later is at the latest 7 o'clock. And this rolls by. And I'm still there. So confused. Wiping up tables going, I don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do. Around 7:30 I said, look, okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I recently got a text. Lies, lies. I recently got a text from my family, just wondering whenabouts I'd be coming home. And I said, I don't know, maybe in like 25 minutes or something I'll let you go. Wait, you don't know, do you? You don't plan this shit. You bring people into work, and you don't tell them when they're leaving. I'm pretty sure that goes against something. There's some kind of labor law where you should know how long you're working for. Isn't that? I don't know. I'm thinking it at least should be. You should know what time you're working at, because I might have plans for the night. I don't, but I might. This is something that really bugged me. Basically from yesterday when this thing happened to today when I got back from my second day of work. Apparently. This job, I don't know. I don't know if I'm working there or not. It's so weird. I have a shirt. It's over there. See, like, this is a shirt. This is a shirt. It says Grenadier Cafe. I don't know. I don't know if it's mine. I think it is. Here's an interesting story about that shirt. It's a little crazy. I got there this morning for my second day of work. The guy said, okay, so we're gonna have a shirt for you. I'm like, oh, okay. I have a shirt now? Alright. So he takes me into this back room where there's like this closet that's locked up with a key. And he says, so, do you wear an extra large? Now, I wear large. That's just what I wear. So, like, I don't know, do I look like I wear extra large? I don't know. I have issues. I have body issues. He asked me, so do you wear an extra large? I said, no, just a large. And he looks at me and says, you sure? Yeah. Pretty sure. I know what size my clothes are. Do I really look that... So I tell him that I wear a large, and he goes, you sure? And I say, yeah, that's the size of my clothes. And he goes, okay. And then he goes into the closet, turns the key, unlocks it, gives me a shirt, and as I'm putting it on, I see on the label, it's an extra large. He gave me an extra large anyway. The fucking prick! What the fuck? I told him. So I put it on, and of course it's too big for me. I'm like, hey, yeah, I think this is a little too big for me. It's hanging around my knees. And the guy's like, oh, okay then. I'm like, yeah, maybe you should just get me a large. Like I told you to. So he gives me a large. I'm like, great, yes, see? Look how much better this fits. Look at it. It fits nicely, doesn't it? A lot of stuff happened that basically made me feel very inadequate as a person. It was my second day working there, and I got asked a lot of questions, and everyone was moving a lot faster than I was, and I was kind of going, and every time I did that, I got this look like, will you just pick yourself up, please? Get the fuck to work. I don't even know if I'm working here. What am I doing? Ah! This is so confusing and stressful. I was ready to go insane. Something that did not help with that was the fact that I hadn't eaten for about 4 hours. Now I like to eat. I eat often. I eat small amounts often. I'm a snacker. I like to snack, just nibblies, nibblies, give the nibblies, the nibblies, the nibblies, the nibblies, the and so I was getting hungry. And here's the problem with being a busser when you're hungry. You got this thing going on where basically you just you get next to the food and you're like, oh man, you didn't eat any of that, did you? I would love to just put it in my face and eat it. But I can't, because I'm at work, and that's considered theft. So everyone thinks I'm an inadequate worker, and then people are eating food when I'm hungry, and I'm like, fuck! Then here's just another little slap in the face. So as you people should probably know, I shuffle, and I shuffle a lot. I shuffle every day, all the time. I do it more than I walk. And so, because of that, I ended up throwing out my ankle. Like, to the point where I'm limping most of the time. And so I'm like, well, this is crap. I have to walk to work. It's a 20-minute walk up a hill. It's about this steep. It's just so bad. I'm just so ready to keel over and die. And I finally get there, and my legs are tired, and my ankle is killing me. And it's like, right, well, time to make you walk some more. And I was just there all day, just going, oh god, I just want to eat something, I just want to eat something. I just want to sit down and eat. And basically what I ended up doing is I stole a packet of jam. Like those packets of jam that is not enough for a piece of toast. And I went into the bathroom, and I just ate it. I just ate the whole thing. And I threw the plastic in the toilet. And I just felt like such a horrid creature. Just eat it. Alright, And eventually, when I actually finished my shift, and then that's the thing, because they don't tell you when you finish working, and I just went, right, so what do I do? At around 2 o'clock, they went, okay, you can go now. Okay. And I came home, and I walked home all the way back, because there's no way of getting home other than walking. And so now I'm limping with both legs. It was just weird. Having a double limp is really weird. and I'm feeling really tired, and I just want to go to sleep. I just want somebody next to me tell me I've been brave and hug me. But, you know, my wife is coming over tonight, which would be good. Maybe I'll get some lovin'. Alright. Until then, bye.